Two unstoppable gun-wielding forces, one of nature, the other of science, go head-to-head in a duel. Which master assassin would reign supreme to earn their title as the greatest hitman in entertainment history? Agent 47 and John Wick, despite belonging to different fictional universes, share several remarkable similarities that contribute to their legendary status as assassins. Both possess an unwavering determination and commitment to their craft, fueled by personal motivations and past tragedies. They are renowned for their exceptional skills in combat, displaying unmatched proficiency in firearms, hand-to-hand combat, and resourceful improvisation. Their impeccable precision and efficiency in eliminating targets make them deadly adversaries. This begs the question: what if these two unrelenting adversaries were given the name of the other for their next mission? To begin our search for the answer to that question, we need to go back to our hitmen's origins to get a sense of who they are and what drives them. Sometime in the 1950s, Dr. Otto Ottmeyer was conducting a secretive genetic engineering program known as the Ottmeyer Project, in order to make an army of the world's most lethal and efficient killing machines, or supermen as he termed them. To create his supermen, Dr. Otto mixed his DNA sequence along with 4 other men who had served within the same division of the French Foreign Legion. Test Subject 47 was one of the set of clones that were produced during the project. What separated Test Subject 47 from the rest of the clones was the 47th chromosome in his DNA sequence. This anomaly resulted in Test Subject 47 having an increased level of strength, speed, and stamina, as well as a significantly higher level of intellect compared to the average human. The anomaly also led Test Subject 47 to the culmination of the Ottmeyer Project, as he was the most capable of all his counterparts. During his early years, Agent 47 was raised and trained within the confines of a secret facility. He underwent a rigorous and intensive education, focusing on honing his physical, intellectual, and combat abilities. His training encompassed a wide range of skills, including martial arts, marksmanship, stealth tactics, and strategic thinking. Agent 47's upbringing was strict and disciplined, with little room for personal connections or emotional attachments. He was taught to suppress his emotions, emphasizing efficiency and professionalism in his missions. The goal was to create a cold, calculating killer who could execute any assignment with precision and without hesitation. His emotional detachment is emphasized when he is tasked by Dr. Otto to take out 4 of his fathers and Otto's comrades from the army, which he does systematically and without hesitance. However, upon realizing Otto's plans for an army of supermen, he eliminates him too, unwilling to be used as a pawn for a master. While he went quiet for a bit after his altercation with Otto, this event shaped Agent 47's identity and solidified his path as an independent and deadly assassin, free from the control of the man who created him. It marked the beginning of his journey as a lone wolf, navigating a world of intrigue, danger, and high-stakes contracts on his own terms. Jonathan Wick shares a similar past to that of Agent 47, in that it is filled with guns, killing, and more killing. Upon reaching adolescence, John joined the US Marine Corps, where he became proficient in using a wide array of firearms, everything from pistols all the way up to launchers. His talent as a killer led him to defect from the army and become a professional assassin, and his reputation as a really good one got him the title of Baba Yaga, or the Boogeyman. He joined the Continental, which was a safe haven for elite assassins, but more for criminals, with all members having to abide by its strict conduct. Continuing his ever-blossoming career as a notorious hitman, he joined the Tarasov Mob, a Russian mob headed by Viggo Tarasov. He quickly climbed the ranks and soon became Viggo Tarasov's main hitter. However, John put his suit and guns up behind him after meeting a woman named Helen, who he fell in love with. He wanted to grow and build a life with her, without all the violence and bloodshed. Unfortunately for John, though, there was a killer far more ruthless than he ever could be. Cancer. Helen died of cancer after a few years of the two being together, but in order to not leave John alone in the world, she arranged for him a dog named Daisy for him to look after and remember her by. Following that, well, we all know the tragic story of John Wick and his dog. Now that we know where both of them came from, let's look at what strengths and abilities they each have to win a duel against each other. John Wick is a master of multiple combat disciplines. His proficiency in close quarters combat, including judo and Brazilian jiu-jitsu, allows him to disarm and incapacitate opponents with fluid efficiency. He possesses incredible accuracy and speed with firearms, making him a lethal force from any distance. Wick's agility and agility-enhancing movements give him a unique advantage in evading gunfire and engaging in intense gunfights. On the other hand, Agent 47 is a genetically engineered assassin with enhanced physical and mental capabilities. Trained from childhood, Agent 47 excels in various forms of combat, from hand-to-hand combat to proficient marksmanship. His heightened reflexes and sensory perception enable him to react swiftly to threats and effectively neutralize his targets. Additionally, Agent 47's expertise lies in stealth and disguise, allowing him to seamlessly blend in his surroundings and execute missions undetected. Both assassins possess remarkable endurance, durability, and adaptability. They have proven their resilience in surviving intense confrontations and enduring physical punishment. John Wick's ability to withstand injuries and continue fighting showcases his unwavering determination, while Agent 47's genetic enhancements grant him advanced strength and a higher healing factor, aiding him in surviving deadly encounters. Moreover, their strategic thinking and tactical planning are unmatched. John Wick demonstrates an astute understanding of his surroundings, utilizing the environment to his advantage and making calculated moves that catch his enemies off guard. Agent 47's meticulous planning and attention to detail allow him to carefully study his opponents, identify weaknesses, and execute precise assassinations without leaving a trace. While both John Wick and Agent 47 are skilled assassins, they display contrasting approaches when it comes to their moral compass and emotional depth. John Wick's moral compass is driven by a strong sense of personal justice and a desire for vengeance. When his peaceful life is shattered by the tragic loss of his loved ones, Wick embarks on a path of revenge against those who have wronged him. His actions are guided by a deep emotional connection to his late wife, and a desire to honor her memory. Wick's unwavering loyalty and commitment to his personal code of ethics set him apart. Despite his violent nature, he maintains a strict set of principles and only seeks retribution against those who have directly harmed him or his loved ones. This emotional depth adds a layer of complexity to his character, making him more than just a ruthless killer. Agent 47, on the other hand, is often portrayed as a stoic and emotionless assassin. Created as a genetically engineered superhuman, 47 lacks the range of emotions typically associated with humanity. His upbringing and training have focused on suppressing emotions and maintaining a single-minded focus on his missions. This detachment allows him to execute his assignments without hesitation or remorse. While his lack of emotional depth may make him appear cold and ruthless, it also grants him a level of clarity and objectivity, enabling him to make calculated decisions in high-pressure situations. In conclusion, while John Wick and Agent 47 are both formidable assassins and evenly matched in terms of combat skills, there are key factors that give Agent 47 an edge in a hypothetical confrontation between the two. Agent 47's lack of emotion and hesitance can be seen as an advantage in a fight against someone like John Wick, while Wick's hot temper and emotional attachment to his personal vendettas may drive him to throw himself into deadly situations. Agent 47's calculated and detached nature allows him to approach combat with a cool and calculated mindset. His ability to manipulate his surroundings and adapt to any situation without emotional interference can give him a strategic advantage over an opponent like Wick. Furthermore, Agent 47's genetic enhancements and superior physical abilities, even without taking his emotional detachment into account, make him an exceptionally formidable opponent. His heightened senses, enhanced strength, speed, and stamina give him an edge in hand-to-hand combat and allow him to outmaneuver and overpower his adversaries. While John Wick's determination and resourcefulness should not be underestimated, Agent 47's lack of emotional attachments and superhuman capabilities make him a formidable and unpredictable adversary. In a battle between the two, it is likely that Agent 47's tactical prowess, physical superiority, and ability to exploit Wick's emotional vulnerabilities would ultimately give him the upper hand and result in his victory.